very much, Liu Tao. Well, good morning. Ni hao. It's a huge pleasure to follow my very good friend, Mr. Ma, in opening this conference. And as chair of Queen Mary's Governing Council, I'd like to add my very warm welcome to that of our principal, Professor Colin Bailey, and I'm very proud to be part of this unique institution. Now, although there are a couple of clouds on the horizon, not least Brexit, I still believe, as our Chancellor emphasised during the recent 10th UK-China Economic and Financial Dialogue, and as someone who has been a regular visitor to China over the past 20 years, we can still say we are in a golden era of Chinese-British relations. This is partly, of course, because in the global governance agenda, China and Britain share a common interest in the value of free trade and ensuring that we do not throw away its benefits, which have been significant and have grown hugely over the past 70 years. We also believe strongly in a rules-based international trading system, and I'm pleased that following the G20 summit, we are not now, for the moment at least, hurtling globally towards the rocks of economic protectionism. It also stems from our enthusiasm for the Belt and Road Initiative, which is not just about infrastructure and trade and investment, but also about connectivity and cooperation over matters such as research and innovation. The UK government has taken the view that the Belt and Road Initiative is a great opportunity for UK science, technology and business, and has sought to engage positively and will do so in the future on the 4 major initiatives under the Belt and Road Initiative announced earlier this year by President Xi. Scientific and people-to-people exchanges, joint research labs, technology park cooperation, and technology transformation. And I'm sure these will be under discussion during the conference. Inward Chinese investment has been of huge significance to our economy. 3.8 billion last year, even in a trough year, exceeding that by China in the US, and indeed in any other European country. As a result, I believe we can in particular continue to deliver win-win outcomes from China-UK cooperation in science and technology innovation, especially between our research universities, and I'm very proud that Queen Mary, through Professor Colin Bailey, Professor Wen Wang, and Professor Liu Tao Ning, are at the forefront of creating ever closer relationships with Chinese universities and research institutions on a whole range of research projects. As a digital spokesman for my party in Parliament, and as chair of a recent House of Lords Select Committee report into artificial intelligence, one of the most exciting collaborations going forward is the relationship between China and the UK in the science and tech sector, which is leading to greater opportunities every year. For instance, as Minister Ma said, we have UK-China joint strategy for science, technology and innovation cooperation, launched in 2017, an agreement on areas for future cooperation following the 9th UK-China Joint Commission meeting on science, technology and innovation cooperation held in London in November 2018, including an agreement to extend the UK-China Research and Innovation Partnership Fund. I also welcome the growing presence of the major Chinese internet companies, such as Tencent and Baidu. I helped Alibaba too open a new London-based cloud service recently. And to mention another important company, Huawei. I used to sit on Huawei's International Advisory Board, and this opened my eyes to the speed at which China was adopting digital solutions and revealed to me the investment in R&D and IP that was taking place in China. Huawei have been firm believers in the UK economy and great investors in innovation here, and I'm pleased they are no longer on a US entities list, and I wish them every success with their plans for the rollout of 5G here in the UK. Having spent the last few years immersed in the implications of the digital economy and AI, and seen China's businesses develop online services, and now AI in a myriad of sectors globally, I'm only too well aware of the immense culture of innovation in China, and the way that businesses test their innovations in a hugely competitive marketplace that equips them to be highly competitive abroad. And there are many vital areas of collaboration which go beyond immediate research collaboration too. There is the whole area of educational exchange. Student alumni are a growing and important source of soft power for the UK and a bridge for innovative British business. We need to ensure that our strong international links with China and Chinese students and postgraduates thrives. We in Britain want to attract the best possible talent from China. We have something like 150,000 Chinese students studying here. Chinese students in the UK bring huge benefits to our higher education institutions and their host towns and cities. We need, however, to create more internships for Chinese students, and I'm very pleased that it looks likely, whoever becomes the next Prime Minister, that we will shortly see the welcome return of the 2-year post-study work group visa. At Queen Mary, as Professor Bailey has said, we had something under 1,500 students from China studying at Queen Mary. And we have nearly 4,500 students who are undertaking university courses in China in collaboration with some prominent Chinese universities. Then we come to intellectual property. Progress in intellectual property protection through patents and copyright enforcement is of increasing importance in the digital age, especially with the advent of artificial intelligence applications and the importance of data sets in particular for training. Business models may change rapidly, but all to a greater or lesser extent depend on good IP protection. Commercializing innovation becomes more uncertain and more unattractive without proper protection of this vital asset. And I'm very pleased that the IP protection regime has improved so rapidly in China, and that Chinese-created IP has grown so much in importance. Based on the Global Innovation Index 2018, issued by WIPO, China now ranks 17th, and as many commentators have said, China's rise in the GII rankings over the past few years has been spectacular. And then we come to data governance and ethical AI principles. One of the areas, too, where I believe that dialogue and cooperation is of great importance and holds great potential is where data governance and ethical principles for the application of AI are concerned, as was recently recognised by G20 trade and digital economy ministers in Osaka. The annex to their statement shows that the measure of agreement between countries is in fact considerable. This year we've had the publication of the EU High-Level Expert Group on AI Ethics Guidelines for Trustworthy Artificial Intelligence, and then the OECD AI Principles. So I was extremely pleased to see in May this year the unveiling of the Beijing AI Principles for research and development, use and governance by the Beijing Academy of Artificial Intelligence and a number of top universities and institutes and a group of major tech businesses. One of the key R&D principles included is that AI should do good. AI should be designed and developed to promote the progress of society and human civilization, to promote the sustainable development of nature and society, to benefit all humankind and the environment, and to enhance the well-being of society and ecology. So at the end of the day, we can agree that innovation and new technology should have a purpose which benefits mankind, and nowhere is this more important than creating a sustainable future. In that context, it is notable that both China and the UK have pledged to work together to secure positive outcomes at the UN High-Level Political Forum and Climate Action Summit in September 2019, to realise the UN Sustainable Development Goals and to further develop the Paris Climate Agreement. In conclusion, may I wish the conference over the next 2 days every success, and I look forward to connecting with many of you on WeChat. Thank you.
So our final guest in this session is Professor Fang Jing. She is a member of the Chinese Academy of Sciences Presidium. in other words, the Executive Council, and previously served as Deputy Party Secretary of the Chinese Academy of the Sciences. She is also a member of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress and the Chairman of the Organization for Women in the Science for the Developing World. So please welcome Professor Fang Xin.